Hey guys, welcome to another Mini Z video. You may have seen in one of my recent videos that my Nissan 350Z is on a 94mm rear mount chassis. Traction roll was on the track. I tried tweaking the radio to slow down the servo speed, tried different endpoints, tried different expos, and it still traction rolls when I try to drive aggressively around the track. And it's got 40-degree tyres on the front and 40-degree tyres on the rear, so it's still getting too much traction and flipping. And I don't have a T-mount that suits the rear mount type to change. And the problem is I think that the T-mount's very flexible. And it's on +1 offset wheels, the standard size for this car, but I just can't get this car to stick to the track when I drive aggressively. So what I've decided to do is, instead of changing it over to a 98mm or a 102mm wheelbase in the long run, I'm going to see if one of my existing cars, which has +2 offsets front and rear, and larger overhangs front and rear, which will slow down the turn in. I'll see if that makes a difference to stop the traction roll. So this is the car it's going to become. So it's a shame I can't use the Nissan 350Z, but I guess it'll be okay using what's called an ARTA Honda NSX. And so we'll swap it over. It's got gold wheels, as you can see, and I'll see if it makes a difference changing to that body. So I've got a big box here. What's that box doing here? Oh, that's a box of international goodies that have arrived. So it's full of Mini Zs. So that'll feature in my next video. Alright, so let's get back to this Nissan, swapping it over to be this Honda. The Honda NSX is ready. So we'll swap into offsets at +2 at the front and +2 at the rear, fix the issue. Well, let's find out. Come on, little Honda, please don't traction roll. So I'm not driving as aggressively as I usually do. I just want to get a feel for the car and check whether I've got the trims and endpoints and things in expo like I want it to be. Whoop, it lifted a wheel. It's lifting a wheel, which is a shame. And there it goes, traction roll. So, mission failed. Well, where do I go from here? My last remaining 94mm rear mount is traction rolled on a +2 chassis that's long, which slows down how sharply it turns, and I can feel it's got good aerodynamics because it sticks to the track better than the Nissan 350Z did. So I think if I want to keep it as a 94mm rear mount, the next step is I need to buy a stiffer T-plate, because I think the issue is that the plastic Kyosho one is just too flimsy. I think it rolls at the rear as it turns in sharply, and I think that's what causes it to traction roll. That's my theory. So do I spend money to test my theory, or do I just give up on it and swap it over to a 102mm car where I've got plenty of motors to swap it over to, motor case sets? It would be nice to drive this Honda. It looks very nice on the track, stands out, and it's actually a match to my Honda HSV010. It's the same racing team, the ARTA racing team, which is Autobac's racing team, and then the A at the end is the name of a Japanese man, I can't remember his name. So I'll just do a zoom around to show this Honda from a few angles because it is a nice car. Nice big wing on the rear. Around the other side. Went for a front view. I'll leave it there, guys. So I'll see you in the next video where I'll be opening a box from overseas full of Mini Z goodies. Mini Z out.